Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Now, today my present moment has aligned me to get around to listening to Reason to Smile by Kojey Radical. And this album has been on my yet to be heard playlist since it's released in 2022, in March, so it's 4 years ago now. But in terms of Kojey himself, I do really rate him. I discovered him somewhere between 2020 and 2022. Can't exactly pinpoint when, but yeah, there was a stage where I discovered him and I just went through his albums and I really liked what I heard, in terms of how he sounds, what he raps about, speaks about, and generally the sound of his music. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing what this is saying in terms of his reason to smile. My main reason to smile, I mean, today obviously we've been blessed with sunshine. I get to hear some not new Kojey Radical, but new to me. And I would say my main reason to smile is knowing that I'm just a vessel. I'm just a conscious being having a human experience. So yeah, but I'm blessed to be here, and yeah, let's see what comes up in Reason to Smile.
Looking at a brave face like which one should I choose? Staring at the pieces like which one should I move? The fear is like Medusa, meditate and woosa. Realign my chakras, vacate and chuck my deuce up. I was trying to live global before local on the low key. You're safe around the wolves if they don't know where you go sleep. Trying to count my blessings while I question why they chose me. Back and forth with doubt while I reminisce the old me. Am I dressed for the occasion? These cashmere feel amazing. I'm back, baby. Reaching for the keys like a crack, baby. This that real rap. Thank Dilla, he saved me. Thank Mama, she raised me to never stifle creation and never fold under pressure within the stormiest weather. I'm still turning the tide. I thank Angelo too, cause still I rise. They say life got a temper, but I got God on my side. And in the darkest of weather, I'm a fire my reason to smile. Reason to smile. Trying to complicate the little things, stress the things that I can't change. Shedding tears, that's water away. I own the strength they took away.
I just gotta say, like, this is sounding spectacular. Like, it's a sound, I don't know how to explain it, but it just, yeah. And what she's saying as well, hold on. Yeah, well, she said the stress the things that I can't change. Literally, like, you cannot, anything that's external that doesn't come from you, you cannot control and you cannot change. It's like the most common thing, and I've done it myself, is when, for example, you look at the weather and it's like, oh, it's raining, it's pissing it down, it's miserable. It's not. You're making it miserable because it's just your thought forms. Like, the weather's just weather and it's there and you can't change it. Because when you have that, when you're that way inclined in thinking, the only thing you're doing is you're experiencing less joy, but there's still the same amount of rain. So who is it for? But yeah, it's important not to try not. I know it's obviously easier said than done, but yeah, stressing things that you can't change. The only thing that you're doing is just you're making yourself more real. Yeah, but the song itself, like it, the sound. It's almost like as well. Like, I've never really heard that kind of sound before. Like, it's very particular. I'm not sure what the right bodies for how it made me feel, but it definitely gave me goosebumps.
The war in me, I win. Grateful for the simple things. Don't see that through a clouded lens. I always find my freedom. My life better cause my son got his mum's smile. Got less.
See the clouded lens. This is the thing, like when you live out your conditioning and your conditioned patterns, you see things through just that lens. And these is ways to just put it, like what I've learned was to obviously realise that your reflection of your perception of somebody else is a reflection of you. So then you can truly really work on a deeper level, and to change that lens of the viewpoint, because it's like if somebody told you the sky is green, you're going to believe the sky is green. Like there's not going to be, when you have that particular lens. Like I like to go back, not back, but I tend to say, like, for example, if your parents taught you that somebody giving you flowers was a sign of love and affection, somebody gives you flowers, you're going to see it as a sign of love and affection. But if they teach you that somebody giving you flowers, that doesn't seem bad, or somebody has passed away, then you're just going to, when somebody gives you flowers, you're going to believe in that. So it's that lens that you're looking through, which is just a conditioning. But I'm gonna stop pausing this song and letting it play. For the shade like a sundown. This ain't no overnight, this sun up to sundown. So I'm braced for the lows like a come down. I don't have to be choosy. If I want it, I have it. Made a 3-course meal out into me packets. No jar got me covered if I'm under a blanket. If you wasn't in the kitchen, then you ain't at the banquet. I've been eating long enough, it's time to stop being greedy. In my head for long enough, don't give a fuck if you feel it. I might start my own religion, I got tired of preaching. They would say they don't believe it, I need prophet to see it, but I ain't bouncing the check. Is he good? They say yes. Heard he went through some things. Is he good? They say bless. Is he up? Is he next? Who knows? Who cares? Felt 10 pounds lighter when I let go of my fears, and I found my reason to smile. I found reason to smile. Yeah. Reason to smile. Yeah, 247, 365. I ain't done living, I'ma need more time. My G's don't dance, but they still might slide. I can make an exhibit like it's Pimp Ma. Wear out my own name like it's Sean Jean. But this cash, man, they ain't got D's on. If they sleeping on the kid, I tell them dream on. I came dressed for a brand new season. I get prouder for when I'm proud of me. Tell the demons get off of me. All I can give is honesty, all I can give is me. Plan A, better work, I don't never plan B. If life's still a beat, she ain't never sandy. Wait, switch it. Had a couple problems, gotta flip it. Had a KOJ from the HOX, make a yellow brick road in the LDN. Know my story ring bells, even side of the Thames. Just trying to stay afloat, but it's in core. No, they had a lot to say, now they can't say Pim. In the war zone, didn't pack no stem. I was betting on me when my chances slim. Carved my name in a stone and flint. Pop champagne and the glasses clink. It's a hard knock life when the walls cave in. The chains look great, but I'm done slaving. If they want the radical, they gon' have to pay him. Been here many moons, seen many faces, seen many come and go, not many changes. Heard them say good news, don't turn pages. In the case somewhere, don't sing praises. Get your shit together. 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 Well, alright. I'm getting down to 3D, baby. We have retired, and I need it. before we move on to the third track called Nappy, yeah, I can see why I didn't listen to this at the time, and I'm listening to it today. Like, obviously, if you watch my other videos, I've said like I'm really self-aware of the fact of like how aligned I am, and it's like it always something, whether it's an album, a song, something else in the external world, it always comes at the time when I need it the most. Or like with books, it's always something going on in my internal world, and then something in the external world will come along to just show me I'm on the right path. And with the, you know, getting your shit together, like that's how I felt for the past, obviously, like the last 5 years, but in a different term, the last 2 months. Like, yeah, I've just been very, very focused on myself. And yeah, my internal world. So again, having this song with where I'm at mentally. Obviously, I'm trying not go into too much detail because also it has nothing to do with Kojey Radical. So, but yes, so far I'm enjoying this. It's criminal though. I'm looking at these on his songs on Spotify, and the first 3 songs are like 600k. Like, why? Yeah, I'm baffled.
The darker the berry, forbidden the fruit, they still want a bit of the juice. If they do not hear, then they got a feeling, my people gotta recoup. They say where you been, I've been on the mountain, growing my hair and finding my powers. Know how I'm feeling, I doubt it. I feel like my dreams are crowded, and I don't have bad energy around me. Still I wish all the best to an enemy. Do my so with the jealousy, and the mix up look better without me. All I need is a piece or a portion. Day to day I don't do too much talking. Hey, when they take my words and distort them, muddy waters I'm stepping with caution. Day to day I just step in finesse, paying dues in my daily due diligence. Mama told me keep all my receipts, bring it back and divide up the dividends. Bring it back on my back like a Naverex. I can't run, ain't not creasing my forces. I remember when nobody called me, now they gotta call me important. Maybe my head too nappy, my lips too big, my nose too wide, my dick too big, my fist too high. The gang came with nobody going home until we all get rich. Came back with a vengeance, entered through the exit. Why they still watching my entrance? Should've been watching intentions. Should've been watching me close. Respect when my name get mentioned. No need for the flex and boast. Me and them got no resemblance. Why you wanna chat about pen when you couldn't even finish that sentence? Why you wanna talk about skills when you couldn't even carry that weapon? When these brothers gonna learn their lesson? With the pen I'm way too seasoned. Better mind that you don't get peppered. Flambé sauteed or wait. Wanna know why I'm gonna flex so much, but whips and chains in my history. Check my stats of open doors. 1 or 2 seats ain't enough for me. Dealership with a cold word Troy, that's 1 big horse for the cavalry. Sticks and stones, flesh and bones. 40 was tough, but a man still bleed. Maybe my head too nappy, my lips too big, my nose too wide, my dick too big, my fist too high. The gang came with nobody going home until we all get rich.
Okay. The next track is called Silk with Masego, and I do really like Masego, if I'm saying his name right, sorry. Again, I discovered him 2017, 2018, potentially. I have heard the Lady album. Then I have heard the I Do Everything track off of Loose Thoughts. And obviously Studying Abroad, I've only had Mystery Lady, but it's all on, obviously yet to be heard. But for now this is Silk, so let's see what they've done on here.
I woke up like there's nothing they could do with me. Went to sleep half drunk, still got the juice in me. Usually wouldn't televise, but they glued to me. Truthfully, nothing come new to me. Nothing feel like news to me. Someone said I'm underrated, that was news to me. Cause the fam eat good and sleep beautifully. If you think them boy better, then prove it to me. Bring nothing to the table, you ain't choosing a seat. Take tequila with a mixer if you needed it sweet. Just dial 1-800 and say you know me. Humble flex, yeah I know, but they needed to see. I ain't one of these other brothers that they trying to be. Imitation of flattery, baby, what sound better? Like getting a new Chanel with the off-brand leather. I might get the old Chanel with the cashmere sweater. Had to roll up the sleeves so the drip drop better. Even in gridlock, don't shit stop. Anytime I spend at my lowest was just a pit stop. They can say they built for the journey until they flip-flop. The long road ain't built for a soul, it's a distance. A lot of man ain't built for the war, it's a mismatch. A war that they rage on your soul, show resistance. Maybe my intentions were pure, but the way the boy cook up, they ain't serving this raw. Facts. Overlooked me, underrated, overtook me, over patience, had enough. Humble, maybe mama raised me jumping.
Do you know, I'm so glad I'm not at war with my soul anymore.
Out the rough. Angels bless me, know they hear me, know they hear me, got the love, know they feel me, know they need me, know they see me, can't give up. I know they see me. I feel like strong, sexy, handsome, classy, don't nothing faze me. When I feel like strong, sexy, handsome, classy, don't nothing faze me. When I feel like me. What you feel like, baby? I feel like strong, sexy, handsome, classy, don't nothing faze me. When I feel like strong, sexy, handsome, classy, don't nothing faze me. When I feel like
The whole song just, I didn't know you could make a song sound so silky, like that was a thing. But yeah, that was a nice collaboration, a beautiful song. With the next track, I'm just gonna have a look because Shea Universe, I know I don't have any other songs saved, but somebody, I can't remember who it was, but somebody recommended the Love's Letter album to me, and I've got it saved on my Yet to Be Heard. So yeah, let's see what she sounds like, because I don't believe I've heard any of her stuff at all.
How you gon' act when the cameras flash? Would you strike a pose? Would you double back? Can you withstand the pressure? And how you gon' move when no eyes on you? Could you walk a day in my shiny shoes? Can you withstand the pressure?
Keep your heart, coach. Play your part. Even when it's hard, don't let them take your heart from you. Many men go missing. Friends might get to switching on you. Twitter fingers sneak dissing. Backstabbing incision. Brothers I would ride for, I don't know their new addresses. Mothers I would cry with. And bro, remember that you chose this life. So
how you gon' act when the cameras flash? Would you strike a pose? Would you double back? Can you withstand the pressure? And how you gon' move when no eyes on you? Could you walk a day in my shiny shoes? Can you withstand the pressure?
In 2017 I had to figure that. In 2018 I had to find my respect. I knew my inner peace was never comfortable with less. 2019 my compliments to the chef, I'm cooking. Seasoned with a little bit of luck. 2020 came, I made a meal before lunch. Took my family shopping for a house out in Cunt in a real life. Show you what it takes, but you won't know what it feels like to hold this kind of weight and still walk with your head high. My noose was getting looser every time that I took a step. Money came in faster than I knew what to do with it. From young I got conditioned like a movie from Kubrick. To think it would be clockwork, but I wanted some stupid shit. Fell in love with pussy and Patron on my lonely nights. Gave a lot of wisdom, wasn't taking my own advice. I didn't get a warning if we talking about
how you gon' act when the cameras flash. Would you strike a pose? Would you double back? Can you withstand the pressure? And how you gon' move when no eyes on you? Could you walk a day in my shiny shoes? Can you withstand the pressure?
My life in Ghana was all right. It was okay. But you know, when you are in Ghana and the opportunity come to England, you jump for it. Especially when my mother struggled in life, raising her children up. So when I had the chance to come, my aim is to come and then work hard and look after her as well. And I came in winter time, which was December. So it was hard. And that time I wanted to go back.
For the Lord when I stress my dog. Why I never hit them when I bless my Lord. Blessing highly favored, not the vibe gone down. Make you with her in this town with a right around. Bad from me born, but me righteous. And I never shed tears in a crisis star. Bad from me born, but me righteous. And I never shed tears in a crisis star. We only counting summers in the city that I'm from. Had to live it up cause not too many living long. I figured if I got some money I could get my Diddy on. Crabs in the bucket I get on my Diddy Kong. I had to put myself last just to put my city on. Got the large laugh, now my brothers living calm. Had to send a pretty penny to my brothers back in yard. Tell them hold that, it's like a pretty penny when I go back like throwbacks.
Vibe untouchable but them still can't feel me. On a free me, on a RIP me. Back in the day mama woulda surely baby me. Now I have my own yard, me now fi scratch it. Deep seas, sea breeze, green skies, blue trees. Roll a spliff, kick back and debrief. I don't call at all when I fall like dangerous freedom over peaceful slavery, bravery. Tailored, the shit was made for me. Saves my life, it makes me me. Cause where I'm from, they say I'm a shatter. Say that I changed, they say it don't matter. El Shabazz and a Sata, thank ya.
Roll me here and them say me a rasta. Jar with me, ain't no shaking my chakra. I dey call for the Lord when I stress my dog.
The switch ups in this song between them two.
Bad from me born, but me righteous. I mean never shed tears in a crisis star. Bad from me born, but me righteous. I mean never shed tears in a crisis star. We just talk, Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Stones in my timepiece. Please don't watch face. This room got elephants in it. Tough crowd, long day. Can't please everybody. Can't trust anybody. This game wasn't ready for me. Still got some readies for me. It's cool, man, I'm ready for it. Path wasn't steady for me. I walk different. Ain't code switching, I talk different. Revolutionary, my thoughts different. You man are Old Spice with the horse missing. Fucked up my transmission. Waiting to transition. Lost in translation. My feet in a damnation. You really think the chains were free? This ain't the kind of pain that you came to see. Well, I put a stack up on my trauma cause my trigger finger itch. Chatty patty on the plate, I had to make a meal of it. Picking up.
Yo. Yeah, this song is hitting a little bit more close to home. It's cool when I'm ready for a path. Wasn't steady for me. Is this the thing, like when you open up that door to trauma and you start healing and you become free? But yeah, where he said, well, I put my stack on my trauma because my trigger finger itch. This is the thing, like any time anything happens, like on the external level, on the outside of you, whether it's a situation, person, event, but you feel triggered by it, it's not that situation or that person that's causing the thing that you're experiencing, whether it's anger or anything else, but it's like they're just pulling on the trigger that's already inside of you, like those explosives are already there. So like when you get a punctured tire or somebody talks to you in a certain way, something happens and you start feeling any type of way, but usually you would say that that's the explanation for how you feel, but it's not, because the root cause is your conditioning, with your environment as well, what it was like. So that's like for me as well at the time, like that was my biggest thing, that I had to become self-aware of, that how I'm feeling at any given time is just down to me because of how my mind and body communicate due to the conditioning that I've had. So now it's no longer that, because things do, they pull on the trigger, but it's more of just an influence, because it's just when that happens your body goes back to that event of when it originated. So that's why sometimes as well hard to be aware, because your body reacts first, because it's reliving the conditioning.
At the table I got no room. Spot me when I'm local, salute me when I'm global. Hate me out loud, I can't hear you at that volume. I think the agents wanted pop hits, but this ain't that. You ain't been around the fiends to tell me this ain't crack. Now the room smell fishy like the Klingon rap. Man, you really think they live those raps? Always wondered how it gets like that, till it got like that. If you need another hit, then I'm the dealer. My mother's voice always felt like home. But eventually you're outside, on your own. The scariest thing about raising a boy is learning when you become a man, that target on your back is a little bit more permanent than a tattoo. You have to learn quick. Real quick. Nothing more dangerous than a black man with intelligence. Even worse when he got some relevance. They gave drugs to my people in turn and left them fucked. They like you better when you celibate. You ain't a boss if you ain't never got your hands dirty. Caught with the 15, your honor gave a man 30. I just paint a picture like I'm standing curvy. Not like I ain't did it. I just did it early, before the camera phones. Certain youths were never certain. Before the therapy, had trauma that was reoccurring. Felt the energy around me trying to switch and curse me. Only family in my will, I write that shit in cursive. You're lucky I'm a different person. I was cleaning up my act while you were still rehearsing. All that slick talk ain't rich talk. I knew gangsters moved in silence when I was piss poor. On the road to success, the stress a pit stop. Once I got me some money, my bitch was hip hop. And she look pretty now. When we're walking down the aisle, I pray we diddy bop. I tried to leave the game, but it cost a lot. They always tell you read the small print. They said love is free until you're getting dropped. Used to be family, now we're orphans. Shit was all good just a week ago. And shit was looking pretty just a deal ago. Swerving at the dealership, looking like a ton of gold. Feeling like I sold my soul before I even touched the roads. Ends is unfamiliar, now I gotta come and go. Used to have a couple bros, united by a common goal. Planting seeds of doubt like they didn't wanna see me grow. Think I worked this out to stay the same, then I can't keep you close. I know too much. And there's nothing more dangerous than a black man with intelligence. Especially with some relevance. Yep. Whoa, need no introductions. They know who we are. Big black man from Ghana, step forward like I'm in Nkrumah. Who job bless, no man can curse, woke up like goodness gracious. I still pray for freedom, bro, still got pending cases. Bad energy contagious, miss me with it, I just like my space. Still no love for a pagan, too much trust, nearly got man snaked. Serpents moving circles, I keep mine the tightest. The wisest move in silence, and this kickback Leonidas. Grew up in the dungeon, city run by tyrants. Had to keep it stepping cause this path we took was righteous. No problem burning bridges, I just cool and push my lighter. Focus now, I'm fearless.
This is the thing, like when people say don't burn your bridges, but fam, I can swim. And you can too. So sometimes it is okay and good to burn bridges because we can swim.
Me try Jesus, serious.
They be talking, I be walking. Throw shade on my name, step with caution. You be stalking, I've been bossing. Scooped up some more land, cause I'm flossing. Gonna make count to 10, 1, 2, tell what we think. Gonna make count to 10, 1, 2, tell what we think. Gonna make count to 10, 1, 2, tell what we think. Gonna make count to 10, 1, 2.
They still don't love me, I like it. Word to manga, I read that clearly. This ain't no red or the blue pill thing, cause the agents can't get near me. My God got power steering. If he spin that wheel, I'll clear it. Focus now, I'm fearless. Don't try me, try Jesus, serious. Who wants smoke? I'm curious. Try, but they can't get rid of us, no. This one here ain't essential, dog. If I do my dirt, I could burn my clothes. Didn't wanna flex in a rental, dog. Open doors, now I own my home. Still don't know why they hate so much. If they took some time, they can learn these flows. Wait.
They be talking, I be walking. Throw shade on my name, step with caution. You be stalking, I've been bossing. Scooped up some more land, cause I'm flossing. Gonna make count to 10, 1, 2, tell what we think. Gonna make count to 10, 1, 2, tell what we think. Gonna make count to 10, 1, 2, tell what we think. Gonna make count to 10, but we talking.
This is a proper late night cruiser. Also, who pissed him off?
Well, because of the crimes and, the gangs, sometimes you worry about what will happen to them when they are out there.
Got a funny feeling deep in my stomach, ain't nobody laughing, ha ha ha. I think the joke's on me. Feel it in my bones, feel it in my soul, feel it in my spirit. No, I shouldn't put it all on me. Damned if I do, cancelled if I don't. Either way, I'm wrong. I'm just trying to get this weight off me. Didn't have a half, so I took a quarter, sipping holy water while I listened to hypocrisy. There's a war going on outside. Nobody see it but me. There's a war going on outside. Nobody see it but me.
Again, very relatable because there is a war going on outside. In terms of my interpretation, it's just an ego war. But ego in the sense of meaning when you're identified with self-thought, so I, me, my, me. And yeah, once, I'm not saying that I'm the only one because I'm not, but once you break away from ego and you see it for what it is, like he's saying, you can just see it everywhere. And yeah, you can see the war outside.
Nobody see you but me.
Summer nights, I put my hope in embers of the day. I was in a phase with the dark stem, nothing to communicate with, everything to say. I can't be out here begging for pardons. Nah, me and Jigga sort of winner before we were stiff. We could build a rhythm, we were questioning the answers. Even if it didn't drop, it's starting out and out and watch me. I'll be out here regardless. I didn't need a reason. I'ma make a bit and catch a wind before I sleep here. I'ma need some things out of this place, it made me need it. A penny for your thoughts or a pound for your thinking.
Wait, I'm thinking.
Wow. What a song. Send shivers down my spine. Yeah, that was a sick one. And I really liked Lex Amor. Yeah. I also like, because Kojey's sound is so noticeable. Like I couldn't tell, only in some parts that it was him, but it was obviously him pretty much all the way. But yeah, I really rate that song. Not that I haven't rated any of the other ones. Like so far, this is a solid album.
Payback, the big payback. Dark on both sides, the dress code black. Count my money up, I need my racks. Selling a dream, but I'ma need that back. Back, a car go black. Dark on both sides, the dress code black. Count my money up, I need my racks. Selling a dream, but I'ma need that back.
Hey yo, I'm trying to make that new age money. Dark Knight, Bruce Wayne money. I swipe out, do change on me. Move like the shade, now my crewmate Sonny. When
this?
it's on top, boy, we had to move.
Who authorised this? Because I mean, the beat alone is disgusting.
Payback, the big payback. Dark on both sides, the dress code black. Count my money up, I need my racks. Selling a dream, but I'ma need that back.
It's got a proper attitude to it.
Dark on both sides, the dress code black. Count my money up, I need my racks. Selling a dream, but I'ma need that back.
Hey yo, I'm trying to make that new age money. Dark Knight, Bruce Wayne money. I swipe out, do change on me. Move like the shade, now my crewmate Sully. When it's on top, boy, we had to move straight gully and that. Like I hope you got my money with that. Yeah, it's funny till the front door come off the latch. Took the U-turn and then we spun it right back. Funny how we coloured but we covered in black. Baby, it's all covered. Smooth, yeah, I'm all so rugged. 20 seconds to go, so solid. Or was it 21? Forgive me, I was young. I was 12, making rhythms while they twiddling their thumbs. Who in their right mind to leave the biscuit for the crumbs? Business in the slums, niggas fiddling the funds. But I multiply, then I triple up the sum. I told them, are you finished or you done? Dickhead.
Payback, the big payback. Dark on both sides, the dress code black. Count my money up, I need my racks. Selling a dream, but I'ma need that back. Back, a car go black. Dark on both sides, the dress code black. Count my money up, I need my racks. Selling a dream, but I'ma need that back. Speak a money language, can't spot the accent. Poetry in motion, my pen look like a Mac 10. Move it like the 1010, prove it like I'm Tintin. Wrap my freedom like a gift and I ain't seen the trap since. Long day, no sleep, I was doing mad trips. Mine doing backflips, crease in the Stan Smiths. Plenty other fish in the sea, but they catfish. Not even in the bank we trust, it's in the mattress. Walk up in the office like you know me now. Cause every other record got that Kojey sound. Black lips, black skin couldn't hold me down. A black queen gave birth to a golden child from 1993. I've been fucking up the narrative. Man, it feel good to be black, there's no comparison. Don't let the ivory towers come distract you until we multiply black wealth. Fuck a statue. Payback, the big payback. Dark on both sides, the dress code black. Count my money up, I need my racks. Selling a dream, but I'ma need that back. Back, a car go black. Dark on both sides, the dress code black. Count my money up, I need my racks. Selling a dream, but I'ma need that back.
Instrumental is absolutely disgusting. annoying. I'm not gonna lie, but that one needs a replay. Man, I was sick. It was a sick collaboration. Both of them, yeah, just shined. And Nax came in clean with it. Yeah, I've really enjoyed that. Really, really enjoyed that.
Pushed by us, just us for love. Don't it feel good, baby? It feel good to me.
I think my neighbors think I'm selling drugs, still they show me love, cause it probably make them cooler if they think that I'm a thug. I don't know about assumptions, I know this ain't what you want. Black people started rock, don't mistake me for no punk. Pussy push me to the edge and some tough love, she ain't into cuddling B. Black pain, black love, black peace, say it with me.
Pushed by us, just us for love. Don't it feel good, baby? It feel good to me. Pushed by us, just us for love. Don't it feel good, baby? It feel good to me.
Well, goddamn, I had to hit her on the phone, like, wait till I get home. Pour me some Patron, enough to get me in my zone. We can make a perfect storm if the weather nice. I could love you on the bonnet, cause your leather nice. You serve it up, I put it down, I got an appetite. So what we eating, got a feeling you'll be satisfied. I could rap about this, but it's classified. I'd rather talk about your body under candlelight.
Wine sipping, slow kissing. This is not a race, it's a love mission. Never talking when my mouth pissing you down with it from the sounds that your body make. Go down, going no limit. Baby, go round, make it go missing. Swear it's been a hard minute. Can hear it in your side when you're calling me. Baby, we can take 3, maybe 7 days. It's deeper than it's ever gone. You're so beautiful.
The world so against us and we weather the storm. King and queens, we ain't into playing checkers with pawns. Whole boroughs full of shade, we just left them for talk. I brought my sand to the beach, she looks better abroad. See, I remember locking eyes with you when I met ya, I remember. Of my universe, you were the center, now remember. Valentine's Day, January to December, my defender. You jumped to my defense of my oppressor. Everything we overcome to make it home to love. Man, I had to open up to get a shoulder up. Used to be emotionless, not emotional. Now when me see you posing on the bed, me want to post it up. Remember when I rock off your back, you have a heart attack. You tell me start it back over. Deep down in a me party bag, Maggie and
Reg. Chill. Why is Reg always rapping like he owing somebody money? Not a simple song, but just a song about beauty. But the way he switched up his voice.
Now when me see you posing on the bed, me want to post it up. Remember when I rock off your back, you have a heart attack. You tell me start it back over. Deep down in a me party bag, Maggie and all of that, me live for the moment.
You're so beautiful.
Another nice song. Now the next song is called Anywhere. Now initially, when I just skimmed past the list, I thought this was featuring LaMay, M-A-I. and I really, really like her music and, you know, what she featured on. But actually, this is somebody called Ego LMA, and I've not heard of this person. So, yeah, let's just see what it's saying.
Summer came and left. You fought around and stayed. I've been in the days. Come take me away. Come take me anywhere. Anywhere. Anywhere with you. I go anywhere. Anywhere. Anywhere for you. Anywhere. Anywhere. Anywhere with you. I go anywhere. Anywhere. Anywhere for you.
Wow.
I did miss my mother. A lot.
Oh, yeah, what a beautiful, beautiful song. Also, I've really enjoyed Kojey singing, but Ego LMA as well. Yeah, no, she sounded fantastic and together as well. And it was just a nice back and forth as well again. Yeah, sick.
Sometimes I'm not okay, and that's okay. Same shit, new day. I'll wear that crown. I'll bear that pain. I'll be okay. My money long, my people straight. Or so they say. I'll wear that smile.
Blow steam and medicate. If that don't work, I meditate. If that don't work, I hit repeat. If that don't work, I work on me. If that don't work, well, time will tell. If they won't say, I tell myself.
Sometimes I'm not okay, and that's okay. Same shit, new day. I'll wear that crown. I'll bear that.
It is truly okay not to be okay. And I've actually said it in a video not that long ago. I can't remember which one it was. But being broken, like you're not broken, you're just living out your conditioning. But yeah, going through it solo is mad. Like, because, I mean, to be fair, like if I haven't self-medicated in many aspects, I wouldn't have been where I am. So I'm very grateful for all experiences, because this is the thing about life. It's just one big experience. Nothing belongs to us. Nothing is forever. And we just have to accept things as they come, as they go. Yeah.
Hey, I'll be okay. My money long, my people straight. Lonely nights in my bed, fighting demons till we both were at rest. Nobody told me it would be easy, it was a challenge. Nobody showed me the ropes, I had to learn to balance on my own. Put in that hard work with the talent and grow. Learn to let love cleanse the palate and soul.
So I just want to speak on one part in particular, nothing, well, he did say a lot of things, but what popped into my head is like, because I've been there before myself, And I've definitely heard people say it as well. It's like you don't want to open that door, or in other words, open the can of worms. But literally, that's the best thing you can do. Because also as well, like depression, literally just means that you're depressing something down, so you're not letting it out. It's why you're depressed, because you're depressing a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, and you just need to open that door, open that can of worms, to be able to start healing.
I'll bear that pain. I'll be okay. My money long, my people straight. Or so they say. I wear that smile. I'll be okay. I'll be. Oh, they me down so low. Oh, they me down so low. Oh, they me down so low. Oh, they me down so low.
My mother's voice always felt like home. But eventually you're alone, solo, finding a reason to smile. When I was a boy, I looked for examples of men. Then I realized,
I think my mama was a gangster. I think my daddy was a rollie.
Yo, what a transition. What the... nah, hold on.
to smile. When I was a boy, solo, finding a reason to smile. When I was a boy, I looked for examples of men. Then I realized,
I think my mama was a gangster.
Oh. Oi. But yeah, like Kojey, hold on.
solo, finding a reason to smile. When I was a boy, I looked for examples of men. Then I realized,
I think...
Yeah, that switch up is crazy. But yeah, like Kojey, myself, I was looking for a role model in terms of a dad. Like, obviously, I do have a dad and he's there. But yeah, I haven't spoken to that waste man for years. But yeah, I just had to become a man myself. It was a difficult job to do, not having a good role model, and then finding role models elsewhere that also didn't really pan out. But I have gained a lot of things from different people, and yeah, by that I'm gonna have to take it back again and then just
solo,
hear that switch up and then just let the next song play, which is also as well last song, which again, as always, is very disappointing when we get to this stage of the listening experience, because it's all coming to an end. But again, all good things do have to come to an end. So, and plus there's another album from Kojey that I haven't heard. But for now, this is Gangster.
but eventually you're alone, solo.
Well, end of
finding a
Solo and
reason
then
to
Gangster.
smile. When I was a boy, I looked for examples of men. Then I realized,
I think my mama was a gangster. I think my daddy was a rolling stone. I was looking for some answers, while forgetting there was rice at home. That's every day with it. Yeah, and every night that she would pray for me. Yeah, tell the devil keep away from me. Yeah, feed my soul and fix a plate for me. Yeah.
I think my mama was a hustler and had to double up. Felt the love when she was tough with us, I had to toughen up. Think my daddy's still in love with her, but not in love with love. Didn't get it till I got it, probably where I got it from. I dot my I's and cross my T's, but in the streets I'm troublesome. Did our best to do our best, even when it didn't work. Lord knows I ain't perfect and I caused a lot of hurt. I could blame it on my trauma, but I put my healing first. Moonwalking through the fire, a generational curse. My son getting big, he getting tall, he getting...
Yeah. This thing, nobody nobody's perfect. Although obviously, what I want to speak on, he said, Lord knows I'm perfect and I caused a lot of hurt. I could blame it on my trauma, but I put my healing first. Moonwalking through the fire, a generational curse. Yeah. Difficult, because I know I've definitely caused hurt and pain, and yeah, I am truly at the point where I switched, and obviously I can reflect back on and see obviously the perception of myself, but it's no longer blaming it on trauma and generational curse, because that's what it is. It's generational trauma. It just gets passed down through many years, because sometimes even obviously if you don't know, you've been traumatized, because trauma as well is misunderstood because it comes in two parts. There's big T trauma and small T trauma. Now big stuff is obviously the big stuff that we all know about, but small trauma is just basically where good things that should have happened didn't happen, and there's 60 characteristics through small T trauma. So yeah, it's mad, but it's also just not blaming the past condition neither, because it's like you can only act in the present moment. So yeah, and blaming doesn't really get you anywhere, because it's like if you blame people, like how far along do you go back? Like, do you go back to, obviously if you believed in Adam and Eve, do you go back to that and blame them, or some chimpanzee on a tree? Like, if obviously depending on what you believe on how we came about to be on this planet. But yeah, blaming is just a cowardice act, because it doesn't do anything. It doesn't make you feel better either. So yeah, don't know where I was actually going with all of that, but yeah, this album's brought out a lot of stuff.
Handsome, if you got my pen, I'm better.
Also, I want to say as well, like, I wasn't from the title of the song, I wasn't expecting the song to be about what it's about.
You're doing very well. I'm so proud of you, what you are doing. Very, very well.
And with Gangster being the last track, that concludes Reason to Smile. And yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it from start to finish. There wasn't a single bad song on there. Yeah, I like the album cover as well. But in terms of the album itself, you can tell there was a lot of self-growth for Kojey at that time. But again, for me, like, I've related to obviously the lyrics that I did catch on to. Yeah, it was very relatable for me as well, and for my self-growth as well. And again, it came at the right time. Like, yeah, just not reinformed, just that same feeling that I've had for the past like 3 years. Every time I've come across a book or an album, it's at a time where it just, yeah, it's aligned with me. But yeah, it was a very, very sick project. I'm looking forward to going through it again. I did see, obviously, there's few videos as well, music videos for the songs, so I might check them out at some point. But yeah, no, overall, sick album. The instrumentals were extraordinary on every single song. His lyricism, sick as per usual. And yeah, I really like how he's developed, because of in his first album he wasn't singing or rapping, he was just spoken word. And then yeah, because I recently went through his discography as well, obviously of the albums that I have heard and songs that I have heard, there's still a few singles that I need to check out from his or him on features, but album wise I've only got the Don't Look Down, which released last year in 2025. So just flicking through it, don't know why, because it's not the time for Don't Look Down, but yeah, I appreciate you joining me for this experience, and I'll see you next time.